Hey, you all, thank you for joining in today. I wanted to share a quick message with you guys that I pulled from my ebook. Everyone talks about lean operations, meaning low inventory, low overhead, just in time for supply chains. And it sounds smart and it can be smart, but for small businesses, just in time can turn into just in trouble overnight. And if you're scaling really without understanding this, you're playing a dangerous game. So let's talk about it. So what is just in time? What is it actually? Just in time, or JIT, became popular through companies like Toyota. The idea is very simple. Only order inventory when you need it, reduce storage costs, increase efficiencies, hopefully improve cash flow. When executing properly, it works perfectly. But here's the challenge, and especially for supply chains that are small. Most small businesses don't actually have infrastructure to run just in time. There's a lot of kinks that are still being worked out with those organizations where just in time might not be the best fit for them. So why does just in time work really well for large businesses, but it can be a dangerous game for small? So here's why. Large companies have multiple suppliers, long-term contracts, they've negotiated priority production placement, they have real-time demand forecasting systems and logistics and supply chain teams that monitor disruptions geographically on a daily and sometimes hourly basis. When something shifts, they move and pivot quickly. They have leverage, data, and redundancies. Most small businesses they don't have that yet, right? And so one supplier, limited resources, limited visibility, and hope is what's a lot of small businesses are running on. So here's what can happen when a small business tries to run lean without really having a supply chain that's resilient, right? And I talk about this in my ebook a lot. I'll give you a couple examples. A shipment is delayed 10 days, a supplier prioritizes a bigger customer, or raw material shortage hits, right? And suddenly you can't fulfill orders, customers are canceling, refunds spike, and ad spend becomes wasted. And the inventory that you saved money on by not holding, it now has cost you more in revenue and operational expenses. That's not lean, that's being very fragile. And so you have to have a resilient supply chain. That has to be a cornerstone of your business. So let me give you a mindset shift that might not have been popular in the past, but ever since the pandemic has become a lot more popular, especially for growing businesses. Inventory is not just a cost. For a growing business, inventory is insurance. If your supplier lead time is 30 days and shipping can swing 10 to 15 days, running with 5 days of safety stock isn't efficient. It's exposing yourself to a lot of risk. Just in time only works when variability is controlled. And in today's global market, we've all seen variability is now a normal day-to-day thing. So listen, I get it. If you're a small business, just in time might be perfect for you because you don't have a lot of costs that you can put in a safety stock. So what can you do, right? There are some things that you can do, right? Instead of extreme just-in-time, small businesses should focus on strategic safety stock, at least one qualified backup, or we call them dual sourcing suppliers, clear visibility into your lead time, right? So make sure you're asking questions. You really understand what the lead time is and what are the things that could bump that lead time out to put you at risk. You got to be comfortable with asking those questions and putting your suppliers in the hot seat. And then a buffer that protects your revenue, some type of insurance will say that will help protect you if revenue stops for some time. So you don't need massive warehouses, you need calculated protection. Resilience before optimization, always. I'll close with this. It's great and you should always do your research, and it feels good to get little nuggets of information, especially when they work for your business. But if you're serious about scaling your business, don't carbon copy supply chain strategies designed for billion-dollar companies and expect them to work for your small business that you're trying to scale. You really got to understand the foundation behind those strategies. So over the next few videos and in my ebook, I'm going to break down how to build a lean and resilient supply chain. If you're serious, again, about scaling your business and you want growth that doesn't collapse under pressure, please subscribe. Thank you guys and have a great day.